Alright, how's everybody doing today? Hotep, hey, this is Michael Imhotep, founder of the African History Network, host of the African History Network show. I'm a talk show host, researcher, lecturer, and writer. It's Sunday, April 7th, 2019. And I saw this story a few days ago. And I was out of town last weekend in Baltimore, speaking at the 18th annual Baltimore Natural Hair Care Expo. So this week has been a very busy week trying to get caught up and get ready for Sunday night show as well. But this is a really good story from blackbusiness.org, blackbusiness.org. Then also afro.com has an article about this. And this deals with a new African-American owned movie theater that has opened up in Baltimore. It's the first African-American owned movie theater in Baltimore, at least the only one that exists now. And it's a luxury theater as well. Okay, so we're going to talk some about this. So everybody share this broadcast on your Facebook page, invite your friends to tune in also. Then African-American business owners, post the name of your business here on the thread of the broadcast. And we'll let you know how you can advertise with the African History Network as well. Okay, you can email us at customerservice@africanhistorynetwork.com, and we'll let you know how you can advertise on the audio podcast of our shows. So if we look at this article from blackbusiness.org, okay, which has a lot of good articles dealing with African-American owned businesses. So the name of this new theater is called New Act Cinema. New Act Cinema. Now, it's a new black family-owned movie theater in Baltimore, Maryland, in the Baltimore, Maryland area. And it's already receiving a lot of positive feedback just almost a month after it opened. Now, it officially opened March 7th, 2019, okay? And the movie that they showed, their opening film was the Captain Marvel movie from Marvel Comics. And I saw Captain Marvel the day that it came out. I know some of you all saw it as well. And I'm waiting for Avengers 4 Endgame to come out April 26th. We know that Fandango is, the website crashed when people buying advance tickets. So hopefully the next Act Cinema will carry Avengers 4 as well, because I know they're going to be sold out. All right, so this new theater is different than a lot of other theaters that we've seen. This theater has a restaurant in it. It has a bar. It has reclining leather seats also. It is a luxury theater. There are 86 seats in the luxury theater. It sounds like it's broken up into two screening rooms, two screening theaters inside the theater. Okay. Okay, so if we look at this here, it opened up March 7th, 2019. As an independent boutique theater that offers a unique personalized going experience. Quote, independent boutique theater that offers a unique personalized movie-going experience. So what they're doing is they're finding a niche in the market, and they are differentiating themselves from the standard AMC theaters or other theaters that you would see that have 20 screens and maybe the seats don't recline back or what have you. Okay, I mean, you have a restaurant here, you have a bar, you have reclining leather seats, and just looking at the menu, you know, it makes me want to go to this theater next time I'm in Baltimore. All right, now the theater now offers a delicious variety of soups, platters, sliders, wraps, sandwiches, and wine and beer on tap, because they have a restaurant inside of the theater also. So wine and beer on tap either in the dining area or served in the theater. Okay, they make a specialty beer cheddar popcorn. Now according to this article from afro.com, there's no actual beer in the beer cheddar popcorn. I never heard of beer cheddar popcorn before. Okay, and jalapeno cheddar popcorn, adding a unique gourmet flavor to the infamous buttery snack. So tickets are $16.50 for adults, $13 for children, and $13 for military with a military discount. They offer half-price tickets at $8.50 on Tuesdays, and the matinee prices for adults and children. Okay, now you can also order from your seat in the theater as well. All right, you can, and I'll find that. I'll find that exactly here also, so I can state it exactly the way they reported it. All right, so let's continue here. I wasn't going to talk about the food first, but I started thinking about it, so I said, let me talk about the food also. All right, now, how's everybody doing? All right, everybody share this broadcast on your Facebook page. Invite your friends to tune in. African American business owners, post the name of your business here on the thread of the broadcast, and we'll let you know how you can advertise with the African History Network. If you like this type of information, you can donate to the African History Network, paypal.me/the AHN show, paypal.me/the AHN show, and that helps us to keep doing the research, stay on the air, keep broadcasting the African History Network show, pay the bills, etc. All right, and if you want to set it up for a recurring donation, you can do that also. Okay, let's continue. All right, so this theater is almost aside from revolutionizing the theater scene, Next Act Cinema also prides itself as the first and only black-owned movie theater in the Baltimore area, according to the article from blackbusiness.org. The historic theater welcomes people from all walks of life to watch diverse and captivating films in an establishment where representation truly matters. And it sounds like they're going to have also some unique type of films as well that you won't see at other theaters. Okay, now so representation truly matters. So now the family that owns this is the Wright family, W-R-I-G-H-T. It's the husband and wife. His name is Robert. Her name is Melinda. And Robert teamed up with a friend of his. They've been friends for a number of years, Anthony Fikes, F-Y-K-E-S. And the way this all started was Robert's love for home theaters. Okay, what began as a hobby of perfecting the audio and cinematic experience evolved a 7-seat home theater in a townhouse basement into an 85 or 86-seat luxurious and independent multiplex movie theater in Baltimore. So this deals with, you know, taking your passion and creating a business out of your passion. Okay, this is what he did. So Next Act Cinema opened March 7th, 2019. They're located at 921 Reisterstown Road. Okay, and Robert Wright said, quote, "I've been in the hobby for 15 years. He's the co-founder of Next Act Cinema. And he's 42 years old. He said, quote, "People liked coming to my house because it's small and intimate, like a boutique style. When you walk into here, into Next Act Cinema, you see the same vision." Okay, so one simple suggestion to Robert from a mutual friend began to turn the wheel of ideas in his head. Start charging admission for the in-home theater. Start charging admission for the in-home theater. So this was a suggestion from a mutual friend. It got him to start thinking, and then from that you have an 86-seat luxury theater. Now, while he didn't set ticket prices to enter his film haven, he knew he held expertise that could be used for something much bigger. So Robert said, quote, "What makes a theater work? You learn these things. It's the sound, treatment of the walls, size and dimension of the room. It's like a science behind it. We wanted to take that and commercialize it." Okay, so this is what they did. And in this article, we'll post a link of the article to afro.com, to the article from afro.com. They have pictures of the theater, of inside the theater. You can see the seats. I mean, this looks really, really good. All right, this is somewhere, you know, next time I'm in Baltimore, I want to check this theater out. All right, let's continue. How's everybody doing? Okay, so it was his wife who suggested that he partner with his longtime friend Anthony Fikes, and he and Anthony initially met in 2004. Okay, while working together at a healthcare company, and remained friends after Robert left his position. Okay, so Robert Wright said, his wife Melinda said, quote, "I just helped with the evolution of the two gentlemen getting together." And she's vice president of the theater also. So this is a family-owned theater. She said, "We want to show that black-owned businesses can be successful and they know what they're doing," end quote. Okay, so by February 2018, the friendship also became a business partnership. By September 2018, they began renovations of a 3,000 square foot property, changing everything from the front door to the front screen. All right, there's a bar inside of here. There's a restaurant. I mean, this looks really nice. Okay. All right, so right now they have the movies Us playing from Jordan Peele, Us and Dumbo. You can visit their website, nextactcinema.com, nextactcinema.com for show times and more information. Okay, check out their website. We'll post their link right here as well. But this is an example also of turning your passion into a business, turning your passion into profit. The article from blackbusiness.org is a really good article as well. And so the first movie they showed was Captain Marvel. How many of you have seen the Captain Marvel movie? I saw it actually the day before it came out, because at the AMC theater here in the Detroit area, they had a 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. showing the day before it came out. I'm going to do the same thing for Avengers 4 Endgame. All right, and the picture they have here at blackbusiness.org, they have a sister who's an employee there. She has a Captain Marvel uniform on, right? And she's serving popcorn. So I want to go there to meet this sister, okay? I'm just saying. All right. Okay, so this is a great story about a family business. This is a great story of turning your passion into profit also. And this is one of the things you learn when you take entrepreneurship classes, etc. Find out what are your skill sets, what are you good at, what would you do for free, okay? What do you love so much you would do for free? What comes easy to you but is hard for other people? And this is what Robert was able to do. He was able to take his passion and turn this into a full-fledged business. All right, now in one of their 2 theater rooms, they offer an immersive overhead sound system where you'll feel the bass in your chest. As cinema lovers, the brotherly pair also hope to bring back nostalgic classics for another round of applause. Okay, so can you imagine Coming to America playing there? You know, Coming to America, Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall, or some of the other classics. Can you imagine like the original Shaft with Richard Roundtree playing? You know, I like to see. I know he's in prison now, but still, you know, I like to see, you know, Bill Cosby and Sidney Poitier. I have all 3 of those movies they did on DVD. All right, so check these articles out, blackbusiness.org and afro.com. This is a great story of African-American owned businesses, a family business, but also this is a business they can pass on. I'm not sure if they have children or not, but they can pass on to the next generation as well. Okay? All right, so African-American business owners, post the name of your business here on the thread of the broadcast. Email us at customerservice@africanhistorynetwork.com, customerservice@africanhistorynetwork.com. We take your 30-second and 60-second audio commercial. We put into the audio podcast of our Sunday night show we do, the African History Network show. And we're on 8 different podcast platforms, also broadcasts we do throughout the week. We're on iTunes, CastBox, Acast, FM Player, TuneIn, Stitcher. We're on a number of different podcast platforms. I've been doing the African History Network show 9 years. So each episode we get thousands of listeners to it across the country. So if you have an e-commerce store, you sell books online, you sell clothing, you sell jewelry. If you have a brick and mortar store, we can definitely help you. Email us at customer service at africanhistorynetwork.com, customer service at africanhistorynetwork.com. And African American Business Owners, post the name of your business here on the thread of the broadcast also. Let's look at some of your comments. And don't miss the African History Network show every Sunday, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on 9:10 a.m. the Superstation WFDF. We broadcast from the studios. We broadcast on our Facebook fan page, the African History Network. We upload it to our YouTube channel, Michael Imhotep, IMHOTEP, on YouTube as well. DeLorean said, Robert, Melinda, Anthony, thank you for bringing us into your dream. Next Act Cinema, Pikesville. Okay, let's see who else we have here. Okay, post your comments because I'm looking at them now. Vern said, please come, and while you are here, walk around Pikesville. It's still a small town within a big city, lots of little shops and big business. Okay. Alright, so we got Next Act Cinema. Wilfred. Okay, Wilfred is in Nigeria. How you doing, Wilfred? In Nigeria. Peace to you, brother. Are you Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa? Which high culture do you belong to in Nigeria? Let's see who else we have here. We got Angie. Just a few of the people watching, okay? All right, be sure to check out tonight's show. We'll talk about Nipsey Hussle. Also, there's a great article from LA Times came out today that dealt with how Nipsey Hussle's life was changed when he went to Eritrea, the homeland of his father. And I already knew this. I've been studying him. I've done a couple of broadcasts about Nipsey already. He went to Eritrea in 2004, and it totally changed his life. And it caused him to want to get involved in community activism as well. So that's an impact that going to the motherland can have on you, okay? And at the time, you know, he was involved in gang life, but it called that trip to Africa, and he stayed for 3 months. It caused him to change his life and reorientate the way that he thinks. Okay, who else do we have here? Okay, Sheldon. How you doing, Sheldon? All right, now, if you like this type of information, also you can register for the online courses that I teach. We have them all on demand. We have a 10-course online bundle pack. It includes Ancient Kemet, the Moors, and the Ma'afa, Understanding the Transatlantic Slave Trade, what they didn't teach you in school. Ancient Kemet, the Moors, and the Ma'afa, Understanding the Transatlantic Slave Trade, what they didn't teach you in school. That's a 14-hour, 7-session online course. There's some other courses in there as well. It's all on demand. I teach all the classes. You can watch from around the world, watch as many times as you want. You can stream it. It also includes Great African Women in History, the Mothers of Civilization, Black Panther Analysis, African Culture, History, and Afrofuturism. So this is regularly $130 for the 10-course online bundle pack. It's on sale right now for only $40, okay? So as soon as you register for that, you can start watching. Sheldon said, yeah, Richard Pryor said it, did the same thing to him. Yeah, when Richard Pryor went to Africa, it totally changed his life. He said he wasn't going to use the N-word anymore. It totally changed the way that he looks at things, okay? All right. Let's see, who else do we have here? All right, so we have a jam-packed show for Sunday night also. I've done a couple of videos this past, about 3 or 4 videos this past week, actually. Because 2 on Nipsey Hussle, and then I just did one about the Queen Visa debit card one United Bank has. Also did one about what was the other one I did? I don't remember. It was something. I have to look at it. I've done so many. Okay, but check out our YouTube. Oh, yeah, black women can't wait 106 years for equal pay. Okay, that deals with Black Women's Equal Pay Day. And Equal Pay Day for women was April 2nd, but Black Women's Equal Pay Day doesn't come until August. It takes the average African American woman 20 months to make the same amount of money that the average white male makes in 12 months. All right. Okay, NJ Rich, how you doing, NJ? Okay, so we have a jam-packed show for tonight as well, so be sure to tune in to that also. And you can donate to the African History Network, paypal.me/the AHN show. paypal.me/the AHN show, or at our website, AfricanHistoryNetwork.com. Click on the yellow donate button. And you can also set it up for a recurring donation as well if you like. That helps us to keep doing the research, finance the research, finance the show, pay the bills, etc. It looks like I'll be in Cleveland Sunday, May 5th for the Cleveland Natural Hair Care Expo. I was in Baltimore last weekend. I did 2 workshops dealing with great African women in history, the mothers of civilization, and also the role of black women in the film Black Panther. So it looks like I'll be in Cleveland as well. You'll hear more about that. We have the information at our website, AfricanHistoryNetwork.com, AfricanHistoryNetwork.com. Okay, so those in the Cleveland area, I'll be there Sunday, May 5th. Sunday, May 5th. All right, so look, hey, we have to get out of here and I have to get ready for tonight's show. I have to drive to the radio station. I was working out earlier today. I was pulling together information for today's show, and I wanted to go ahead and do this broadcast because it was getting later, and I want to do this today because I have some other broadcasts to do this week. So I've got to get back to preparing for tonight's show. So everybody share this broadcast on your Facebook page. Follow us on our Facebook fan page, The African History Network, The African History Network, and turn on the notifications so you know when we go live. Also follow us on our YouTube channel, Michael Imhotep, IMHOTEP, on YouTube. Okay, and click on the bell so you'll know when we go live and upload new videos. Also, we have the 8 DVD bundle pack, The Africans That Were Here Before Columbus. The Africans That Were Here Before Columbus. Okay, 8 DVD bundle pack. You may have heard me talk about it before. Includes the double lecture I did with Dr. David Imhotep, who wrote the book The First Americans Were Africans, Documented Evidence. It includes a lecture from Dr. John Henrik Clark dealing with Christopher Columbus and the African Holocaust. It includes the 4 DVD lecture I did with Professor Kaba Hiawatha Kamene from the Hidden Colors documentaries, Booker T. Coleman. And we dealt with, he dealt with ancient Africa and Mexico and the Mississippi Valley. I dealt with great African women in history, the mothers of civilization. It includes a DVD lecture from Dr. Ivan Van Sertima dealing with They Came Before Columbus, and some other ones as well. Okay, so it's an 8 DVD bundle. It's on sale, only $50. The Africans That Were Here Before Columbus. The Africans That Were Here Before Columbus. Okay. Okay, I didn't tag anybody, so I don't know what you all are talking about. I didn't tag anybody. I don't tag people in my videos. All right. And let's see, any other questions here? Try to get to any other questions. All right, so I know you all have been paying attention to what's going on with Trump. Oh, also breaking news story. You know, we posted it here on our fan page, the article here on our fan page. Homeland Security Director Kirstjen Nielsen is expected to resign. Breaking news, Kirstjen Nielsen is expected to offer her resignation at a meeting at the White House on Sunday. U.S. officials familiar with the matter say, okay, hopefully she will resign. The whole damn administration needs to resign, to tell you the truth. These are some of the biggest cons and liars and frauds I've ever seen. And I mean, I know Trump is at the root of it, but you know, at least have some dignity for yourself. At least have some self-respect, and resign while you still can. Okay, so that's a breaking news story. We already posted that article here because we cover politics here as well. We have to. Politics is the legal distribution of scarce wealth, power, and resources, and the writing of laws, statutes, ordinances, amendments, and treaties, their adoption, interpretation, and enforcement. Politics is in every aspect of your life, from when you're born, you have a birth certificate, to when you die, you have a death certificate. Okay, politics is all up in you, like a proctologist. Okay, so politics is all up in you like a proctologist, and even when you go to the doctor, that's healthcare. That's good. That's regulated by the government as well. Okay, so politics is in every aspect of your life. All right, so we have to understand that. So we have a jam-packed show for you all tonight, so you don't want to miss that. Okay, somebody posted a comment here. Let's see, Angie. Okay, you look like you need some downtime. You look tired. I am tired. I am tired. I just finished working out. I was going to try to take a nap before I had to drive to the radio station to do the show. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to take a nap. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. I don't know. May have to take a 5-hour energy. I know I have to do 2 hours of radio tonight and drive back home. I know that for sure. So we'll see. All right. I didn't know I looked tired, but I am tired. I'll tell you that. Okay. Homeland Security. Yeah, just resigned. Okay. Is there an update on her? Because I was looking at the looking at the article from CBS News.com, because we posted it here on our Facebook fan page. Yeah. I hope Mick Mulvaney was doing the Sunday shows this morning, lying. Trump's acting chief of staff, and he said the Democrats are never going to get Trump's tax returns, things like this. I mean, these are some of the biggest sycophants. I mean, just have no backbone, no testicular fortitude, you know, no self-respect. You know, you just go out here and just do the bidding of this guy who's a con man and a fraud, who's told over 9,400 false and misleading statements in the first 801 days of his presidency, as documented by the Washington Post fact-checking department. You know, so this is why elections have consequences. This is why elections are so important. I tried to explain to people 2016, people didn't want to listen. You know, so Alicia said, have you guys done any research on the deep state? What deep state? Well, this is some conspiracy theory nonsense. No, you take that to InfoWars. It's a bunch of nonsense. Okay, Phyllis said Homeland Security Secretary just resigned. Yeah. Okay, guys, look, we have to get out of here. Hey, remember at the African History Network, and you see my Black Panther shirt on. This is one of many Black Panther shirts. Okay, and all of my DVD lectures dealing with Black Panther, we have on our website, AfricanHistoryNetwork.com also. Okay, so check that out as well. Hey, remember at the African History Network, we focus on educating, empowering, and inspiring people of African descent throughout the diaspora and around the world, because right now it's corrects wrong behavior. What you do for yourself, what you do to yourself, and what you allow other people to do to you and get away with is based upon what you think about yourself. What you think about yourself is based upon what you've been taught about yourself. What you've been taught about yourself is based upon everything you've read, heard, and seen about yourself. So when you control the radius of a man's thoughts, you can control the circumference of his actions, because the mind can't do or teach what it doesn't know. All right, right now it's corrects wrong behaviors. Not over till we win. We'll talk to you later. Peace.